What would happen if the moon collided with the Earth? Imagine the moment the moon approaches Earth at an incredible speed. A massive body, nearly half the size of our planet, silently moves across the sky. With every passing second, the moon's immense gravity and mass begin to pull on the Earth, causing massive tremors even before any actual collision. At the very moment of impact, the Earth would explode like a colossal ball of fire and lava. The initial shock would send enormous shock waves racing across continents, erasing cities, toppling skyscrapers, reshaping landscapes, and igniting unstoppable fires. The atmosphere itself would erupt, with dust and debris blocking out the sun, and the sky turning a deep red filled with flames and ash. Oceans would boil and churn, massive tsunamis hundreds of meters high would sweep away everything in their path. Mountains would crumble, rivers would dry up or turn into fiery waterfalls, and volcanoes around the world would erupt simultaneously due to the energy released from the collision. In cities, buildings would collapse one after another. Tall skyscrapers would crumble like toys. Bridges would fall, roads would crack, and cars would be hurled or overturned by the force of the impact. People would try to survive by any means possible. Streets would become chaotic, filled with running, screaming, explosions, and shattering glass, all mingling with the roar of fires and collapsing structures, creating an atmosphere of terror and panic. The air would become heavy with dust and smoke, each breath searing the lungs. Fires would spread rapidly, streets would be littered with debris and ash, and burning vehicles would add to the terrifying scene of destruction. Aftershocks would continue for minutes, causing further collapses of partially damaged buildings while the ground cracked in every direction. Once vibrant cities would become scenes of rubble and smoke. Everything around people would feel alien. Landmarks would vanish. Buildings would fall before their eyes, and the sky would remain darkened with dust and fire. Within minutes, most cities would be uninhabitable. Continents would shift. Rivers would disappear or collapse into huge chasms, and oceans would change course. Earth as we know it would no longer exist. Humans who tried to survive would find themselves amidst unbelievable devastation in a world full of fire, ash, and total ruin. In the end, this collision would leave the Earth a shattered planet, with its geography and climate completely altered, and life as we know it threatened or nearly extinct. It is a stark reminder that the power of celestial bodies is immense and beyond any creature's ability to withstand.